take.
All right, so we're gonna start this one right here. This is the grand. Oh no! Here we go. This is the grand finals reset.
Best of 5 go the distance in this grand finals reset. We'll see if they're able to do so. Right now, it's getting ugly as ever at a 92-0 lead.
Space Station continuing in the same vein after the first series. Reset the bracket. Blew this thing wide open. Royal 2 heads towards top bay. Renegade bottom elevator. Frosty's positioned over towards tower. So Space Station happy to give up A because they're just going to flip it and take B and C and continue to score. And FaZe thus far have not had an answer.
Now FaZe are having so much trouble dealing with the amount of pressure and the pace that SSG are setting right now. They'll gladly trade A for C and continue to score. It's 120 now to 0. Camo is up, and maybe that's the saving grace that FaZe can go on a run with. They need kills behind these spawns in order to pick up that camo. Royal 2 is going to be on it, but Stellur, I think, is going to be in a perfect position to try and deny it.
FaZe have looked flustered so far, but now have finally stopped the bleeding. They have an unofficial triple.
Space Station is on fire right now.
But FaZe can start to score and close the distance. 3 dead for SSG.
Space Station is on fire.
Somehow, some way, gets spotted out as Lqgend throws down 2 beautiful grenades to eliminate Royal 2 from the equation.
A little bit of an overstep from Royal 2. You got to know that there's a 4th player. If you're keeping track of numbers correctly there, he wasn't in blue. He had to be in that sneaky area and got out. Because Lqgend gets out, he's able to find the most important kill under Royal 2, who was the camo player. But FaZe keep control here. So this is what you want to see if you're rooting on FaZe to make this series a great one. 130 now to 40, starting to climb back. B and C in their favor. Unfortunately, Snakebite finds himself the last player alive. He's going to get his teammates elevator spawn, but they're going to lose the rest of the map.
Map control has been forfeited. And they've lost the opening 2 picks as well. Snakebite is now forced to try and take control of A, and Stellur immediately, with the help of Bound, will try and close the distance, but somehow Snakebite turns the tide on that fight. And we spoke about big moments in games and how pivotal kills can swing momentum. That's a huge one from Snakebite.
A massive kill, because that has relieved all of the pressure SSG would have been able to put on B. They've been able to acquire B. They continue to score, and it's little plays like that that will add up to tying this game up here if they're able to continue this run.
There was moments like that in the last series that was Space Station finding that clutch factor. But FaZe now starting to find their form, settling the nerves, finding their feet in this bracket reset.
Crazy.
They like to do it the hard way. They're being forced to here as Space Station are dragging them out into deep and muddy waters.
Royal 2 picking up a massive double. It's a killing spree.
Double kill and a killing spree right there.
Like, it's been a quiet series, I would say, from just about everybody on FaZe. At least the first series, I should say. And starting to heat up are the superstars on FaZe. You can feel the momentum shifting. Space Station starting to try and come off their spawn maybe a little bit too quick, thinking they have the same level of control that
Space Station is cooking right now. I am really impressed with them.
Finals, and now FaZe starting to punish them.
I want to talk about
Is FaZe punishing them, or is Space Station punishing them?
Massive influence on this series, and I want to tell you.
Oh, sorry, I just dropped everything.
On holidays, seeing his girlfriend in the UK, and somehow manages to show up at Blackpool and starts playing 8s with some European players. That's how dedicated this guy is playing some Halo Infinite.
Hey, Baum loves Halo, and Baum wants to be a world champion. He knows that last year was his best.
Baum does want to be a world champion
so far, and he's got his eyes set on 2024. You can guarantee that this kid has every bit of drive, every bit of skill to get the job done. He's got a phenomenal world-class roster. It's just a matter of showing up on the biggest day of the year, which will be that championship Sunday 2024. But we are a long way away from there. He understands it's a grind to get to that moment, to be ready for that moment. So it's no surprise to hear that. I couldn't gas Bound enough. I think he is truly one of the best talents we have in the game.
I don't know why my video's not saving.
Roster, and no doubt third place was not good enough for them.
Third.
They would have been miffed. Third. Damn, the Irish leaked through.
Yep, I love it.
So we have the question now: as irritated as they might have been by Penguin making.
Oh,
that
it's not even saved yet.
Got the potential to be a blessing in disguise with this edition of Legend.
I think it does. I think someone said it best as far as I can't remember if it was you or one of the ogres, but I mean, Legend has
probably the ogres. They say good stuff.
I honestly, I was gonna give you credit for this. It was we don't know what Legend's ceiling is, and as this game is moments away from being over, we can recap.
Space Station 250 to 103.
Everything FaZe did to try and crawl back into that game. And those last minute 30 seconds, that was a race, and SSG regained control of the wheel.
So now we're 1-0 in the reset.
Because I think that that's a very important piece going into this year is, can they potentially be a better team with Penguin? Or with Legend than they were with Penguin? And I think SSG truly believe they were the best team in the world last year. They just choked and did not show up in big moments. If you ask anybody on that team, I think that they would tell you that answer. I think with Legend, they're going to have a little bit different of a style than they have with Penguin. Do I think it could potentially be a more successful style? The answer for me is yes.
Yes.
You have to see it. I think Penguin is an unbelievable pickup for Optic. I think he will fit right in with what they do on the map and how they see the game. But I do think that Legend will be able to assist Bound and players that are flying like that and create a lot of pressure, as Penguin's a little bit more reserved in his playstyle, a little bit slower and methodical than who I believe Legend and players like Bound are. I think a person next to Bound as he is soaring could be something we have yet to see in Halo Infinite.
And it could even be said, Wes, that when you bring in new players, when things get maybe you go through some bad times, things get a little bit stale, and maybe
the
atmosphere was Renegade gets a kill there. 2-2 the score, and as I finish rambling about my point, maybe the addition of Legend, it's a breath of fresh air. You've got new eyes, new ideas, and a different attitude entering the team, and that could just change the dynamic, and now all of a sudden everybody wants it a little bit more.
Oh yeah, that's the difficult.
This is neck and neck, 5 and 5 right here. It's crazy. Oh, I guess I should put my face back up on here, huh? Sorry about that.
A lot of times you see teams change in Halo because you almost like are stalemated and you're bored and frustrated with the current team that you have. And although you would think that these guys are professionals, that stuff shouldn't get in the way. But like relationships and attitude and mindset are truly important pieces to this level of competition. And refreshing the team with the team change sometimes benefits everybody on the team, motivates everybody on the team to step up their game, to grind a little bit more. And if that's the case, SSG could be more dangerous just because they're putting in more time, more effort,
agreed,
better vibe as far as not everybody's so comfortable with each other where they show their frustrations nearly enough.
Legend could be the catalyst to a world championship for this team. Future's definitely looking bright. And no doubt Optic think they've stolen away a gem as well. It could go either way. But I'm so excited to check out this new season. But all I know is Legend has injected some passion, some energy, and some good footwork as well, Wes.
Yeah, they come into this tournament with so much motivation to try and take down FaZe. That's for sure with the pickup of Legend, because it is a chance at a new, refreshing start. And Legend wants to prove himself on the North American stage, right? Like, I know he's been competing against North American teams, but he wants to prove himself as one of the best players in the world as an individual, and that he can play with anybody at a world-class level. This SSG roster is giving him the platform to do so, and they are having so much success. We've seen the first 4 games of the grand finals, and
this is very close. 13-19, like 20-13, still very, very close.
Two teams go at, and SSG now with a 20-13 lead look clean as ever.
And for FaZe, they now have to answer the question of how do you stay motivated?
Did anybody see Lottie today? I didn't see her on the broadcast. I thought that she was supposed to be on.
We know after last year, Optic Gaming were the team that had that target on their back. They were the ceiling that everybody was aiming for. They were trying to close the distance. But now FaZe, they sit atop the mountain. And they have to try and swat away a few more challengers. And those challenges are looking a little bit different as they were last year.
Yeah, it's a difficult position to be in. Not one that I was really in, but if you ask either one of the ogres, I guarantee.
Royal 2, what's going on?
Feeling when you go into tournaments with the
You're not being very Royal Stink right now.
As the reigning world champions, I think I spent 1 tournament doing that, and I wasn't even on the same team. So not something I get to deal with. I think the underdog story is always an advantage for these teams, especially when they're so evenly matched.
24-21's crazy. These games have been so close. So close.
SSG, who hold the slender advantage as we head to the mid game.
For SSG to be an off season and already be in like second place is crazy. Phenomenal for them, truthfully.
Another trade. An Aquarius there can be like this. It can be very close in the mid game, whereas all it takes is a heat wave and a quantum translocator, and all of a sudden your fortune turns.
It's a beautiful push by Frosty. Catches players off guard, able to break the little bit of map control SSG have, and what was once a 7-kill.
If you guys hear drums downstairs, I apologize. Womp plays the drums. I don't know if the mic picks it up.
FaZe Clan actually do go forward down there. They find themselves down 2, but if you asked them at the 20 to 13 mark if they would take a 30 to 28 deficit, they would have given you that. They've fought back in this game to make it such a little game.
Clawed their way right back in, all tied up. 31 kills apiece. 2 down for SSG, so FaZe had the numbers advantage for a second, but as Stellur tried to get a backstab with the help of that thruster pack, Snakebite was aware of it, and he kept tabs of him.
I don't know if we can hear his drums. So I just wanted to bang around really quick. I just texted him. I was like, yo, bang around really quick and let's see if we can hear it.
Free card as he closes in now on the Lqgend, putting down so much damage but needs a little bit of help. 2 players down to no shield.
There he goes.
This has not resulted in a kill. And the members of FaZe just aren't close enough just yet. Snakebite has managed to get there, but Stellur's traded it out, so it's gone 2 for 2, and that is a beautiful.
I'm not talking too much so that way he can see if he hears it on the stream.
I actually love that play from FaZe's point of view. I love how
I don't know, he might not be able to though.
Maximize his damage. Yes, they weren't able to pick up the kills before their shields recharged, but it kept them in that utility closet, and it allowed FaZe to sandwich it from all different angles. FaZe now starting to roll. They find themselves up 8. They were once down 7 in this game, and it has been all FaZe ever since. Royal 2 finds himself another double. Snakebite having the best game of his grand final series so far at 14-5-9, and the team captain has woken up when they needed him most.
43-35. Here goes FaZe. Are they about to take their first map? There's Space Station about to come back and take it.
They got the bit between their teeth. 2 members of SSG positioned over towards the fridge as Royal 2 patiently waits with the heat wave and clearing corners and ensuring his team have a path and an avenue out of their base. Stellur tries to close the distance, or excuse me, Bound tries to close the distance onto Royal 2 with the help of that thruster pack, but instead hands it straight over to Royal 2, who also has a little heat wave to play with as well.
How perfect are these players?
I think FaZe just woke up. 49, yeah, FaZe just woke up. FaZe just won 49-36.
2-tap with the heat wave, pulls out the bandit, finishes the kill. FaZe used that momentum, that map control to finish the game and tie this series up. We now have ourselves a grand final series on our hands.
Better from FaZe.
1-1 tie series at this point, which is actually pretty cool, but
lose the game even more, but we have seen the past teams have given up 4, 5, 6 games in a row.
I don't know why my video, I literally recorded myself doing the whole last video thing.
When they find their form and when they start to get things cooking, and they were showing signs of that in game 2. And now both these teams just.
Oh wait, maybe this is it.
And with how good these 2 teams
18 minutes, so
taking a small advantage and pressing it into a massive lead in the margin of the score is so unbelievable.
Right here, 2-1.
These 2 teams can use that.
Let's see something.
So quickly and can put you.
Okay, so I have that one right there. So that is just like a mistake. Then this one is going to be the first grand finals.
Create a little bit of space that allow you to be a little bit quicker to the next rotation, a little bit quicker to the other combat.
I'm going to make sure before I pull it up.
And how that trickles down is a story that we've seen so far throughout these grand finals. These teams cannot afford to mess up at all with the way these
King of the Hill Live Fire is 1.
And there's so much talent that you know.
Yep, that was King of the Hill Live Fire. And then what's the next one? Streets, Slayer, cool. Then the third one is going to be Oddball Recharge. Perfect, bet.
The amount of damage that those windows are creating, because right now those windows are deciding the games.
You speak about getting your hands on some things. If you're interested in getting your hands on some equipment available at Best Buy alongside the Arctis Nova 7 headphones. Make sure to pick up the QCK.
Make sure you guys pick them up.
The Aerox 3 wireless mouse and the Apex 9 mini keyboard. All FaZe Clan limited edition again at Best Buy.
Where can you get it?
Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Very much. Renegade, can you give me something? Finds the first headshot. I mean, beautiful shots by Bound to win that D-scope fight and to award his team this top mid control, and to most importantly, remove that snipe from Renegade's hands.
It's going to be a yard push as FaZe begin to look for space. Very little to separate them in terms of progress on this opening hill. Beautiful denial grenade goes down on glass, and as a result, Snakebite was forced to reroute.
What a good series we're having on our hands so far, though.
Wakeful hands of a member of SSG, and they continue to fight off the back foot to SSG, and the fights are favoring them.
And you gotta love SSG's position right now. When this hill is top middle, you really want to control that glass and
absolute fire.
SSG have that control. You want to force enemy teams to spawn into blue and potentially deny yard space. Right now, they've been able to take the lead in this top mid hill, momentarily. But you can see how they're positioned on the map. Bound and Lqgend clearly
I'm gonna
have
sneeze.
that as their strategy to anchor that side, to keep Eco alive. Grenades are always going to take down Eco in that hill, but as long as they're forced to throw some great grenades and to waste those, you should be able to combat long enough to use that position over towards glass to acquire more time than the enemy team in the hill.
These games have been very, very close. If this is anything that we get to look forward to for like off season or for year 3, you know, like everything being this close, like I just feel like the last couple of seasons everything has been so close. It could, like last year was really like it could have been anybody's game.
Stellur's going to take the bait and back away for now. Eco over towards blue.
Truly anybody's game.
Royal 2 will just about evade that snipe shot as it whiffs right by his face. That one's a warning shot. Stellur doesn't often give you a second. Body shot connects down to no shields. Renegade fighting out of flowers. He's also forced to back away. Stellur just does so much damage on the map.
This is a perfect setup from FaZe. Although Space Station are moments away from getting this hill, FaZe have every bit of control they need. They get this kill onto flowers. They isolate all of SSG, now forced onto the snipe side of the map where you want them to be. And with that, they find 3 kills. They get back in the hill. Snipe is up. Eco is still alive at snipe, and if they tracked him correctly, they should know he's near this hill. Eco gets that kill, but a trade.
Ooh, FaZe is about to take this hill. Last minute like that? That's crazy.
In this hill, it will be
Space Station just has to tap it.
So unfortunate as Snakebite tried to avoid the shots from Lqgend.
Someone just has to tap it.
Actually, Lqgend was reloading his gun, so
that's crazy.
Soars straight towards the grateful hands of the Frenchman. Able to get that kill, bound down to no shields. Now sent to the respawn screen. Quick fast, Lqgend over towards Hello will also get taken.
This is crazy. Ain't no way. Space Station just took hill 1. That's crazy.
Unbelievable first hill, as close as it could be on both sides. Bound making so many different plays from that top glass area, top yellow. I'm sorry. Unbelievable job of staying alive, jumping back up, dealing damage, but most importantly, not giving up that space to be able to deny any extra hill time from FaZe, and it took every second of hill time to get that one. Now, Stellur with the snipe in hand could break this game wide open.
That was crazy.
Hill time here. They're going to know that all of FaZe are.
This is my least favorite hill on this map. This little corner is so annoying.
Stellur peeling spuds. Royal 2 was going to spawn over towards blue, and has a lot of distance to cover. Almost.
Oh!
A beneficiary of
that was nasty. Nasty! Nasty, nasty, nasty.
Stellur is 15-2-4, and as close as that first hill was, Stellur does not.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Double.
Before he goes down 17-2-5, and
that was crazy.
Space Station
Stellur. Stellur is like, I am here.
Game looks so easy when you're Stellur.
17-2-5.
Continuing to push the pace.
11-4-12 Renegade right now. Everybody else is 6s across the board. 6-6-6 for the FaZe boys.
And now SSG have a favorable spawn over towards blue for this next hill.
What a perfect flip of the map. SSG get all 4 down for FaZe.
That's something I will say. Legend in Quadrant was really good at map control, which I think, I'm not saying the Space Station was bad at it last season, but I'm definitely saying that I think Quadrant was better. So hopefully Legend brings that to the table, which I think that he does.
Renegade continues to jiggle peek. Stellur fights from the
Look at this, these are crazy.
Beautiful teamwork out of SSG.
Oh, SSG's on fire though.
We'll put him away, but
why am I watching Stellur? He's dead.
Slide down blue, and he's going to take control. FaZe need to get SSG out of blue.
And it's going to be so difficult once again. It's going to be the same kind of break that they have to have. They find their first kill on a bound, but it's answered immediately by Stellur. Camo is up, and that could be a game changer here on Solitude. Renegade in World 2 also finding picks. Leave Eco by himself. He wants to bait the snipe, but he is found out, sniffed out, taken down, and now FaZe have somehow broken this setup twice in a row.
The no scope was nasty.
Very difficult to do. 4 down for SSG, speed in the hill, and SSG will have to show you that they have everything that FaZe has to break this hill.
Snakebite with feet up in the hill.
Wow, Snakebite, that was actually a really proper play.
Damage. It's going to be pretty comfortable from here on out. They managed to rid them from blue, get rid of the riffraff, and they answer back, and now they're finally on the board. 2-1 now the score. And immediately, because of the great work from Renegade to pick up that snipe rifle, hand it over to Frosty, they now have control of snipe.
Yeah, that power curve was unbelievable. You get snipe and
so we're on hill 3 right now.
Setup for FaZe. They finally get back into this game, but they're not going to have that same power curve for long. You got 5 bullets left in the S7. The camo is not in the equation right now. Multiple players from SSG push the hill. I love the choice to use the bandit there instead of trying to hit the no-scope. Frosty takes him down, keeps control of snipe, and will regain control of the hill.
Dude, Frosty of the snipe, I'm telling you.
Frosty plants his feet.
Stellur 21 and 12 right now.
Legend has crossed.
Legend 14, 11, and 12. 11 of those kills on his team account for him. He's putting in really good team shots right now. Most assists on the board across both teams. I'm always one to point out assists because I feel like so many people get caught up on looking at scores, and they look at the score and they just see a kill and a death, and they don't look at anything in between that. And I think that like people need to actually look in between the lines there, because like if you're a team shooter and you're going negative, but you have, you know, the most assists, like yo, most of those kills, like you accounted for most of those. So like I think that that's something I'm also trying to get more used to. So that's why I'm always consistently calling it out, is gonna be like the assist and like the whatever the objective is, like round that out. Don't just look at like your kill and death. Although I will say Stellur right now 25 and 12 is absolutely insanity. Is SSG gonna get this hill? They did. SSG got the 3rd hill. Well, the 4th hill. So we're going to 5th hill right now.
Steps away from making this a 2-2 game. Stellur gets the snipe, and Stellur becomes a problem.
Stellur's crazy with a sniper.
13. He's getting 2 for every life he has. And if he finds the snipe, we know he's getting more than just 2. It is going to be camo in the hands of Renegade. The last time FaZe were able to get a camouflage, they were able to get the only sole point they have on this game. Renegade knows that there's a player in blue and needs to figure out a way to take down bound. Beautiful shots from Renegade will give his team numbers, as they should be able to get some early hill time. But there's 57 seconds left, shows you have to play near perfect if you want to come back in this game if you're a FaZe Clan fan.
Stellur must be a fan of Taylor Swift, because he continues to be the problem.
No! Oh, he said he must be the fan of Taylor Swift because he continues to be a problem. Sherzy, that's silly. You're funny for that.
Renegade optimizing a jiggle peak position here, trying to do damage and receive as little as possible. He's getting tagged up from snipe. Eco positioned S4. And just like that, FaZe continue to have some semblance of control, but they're going to have to be forced into the hill because they're running out of time.
Yeah, 40 seconds on the clock. SSG know that they do not need any more hill time this game. They are going to play defense. They are going to try to keep this hill neutralized for 40 more seconds. World 2 going to have something to say about it. He's found himself what feels like the first snipe of the series. And let's see what World 2 can do. A prolific Halo sniper in and of himself, but I believe now he's out of ammo. That shot was one he wants back. And Here comes the push from SSG.
FaZe do get their second hill. 3-2 now the score. But now, Wes, we go back to top middle, and FaZe clan can ill afford to waste any time here.
30 seconds on the clock. Every death
30 seconds on the clock.
Go down. Snakebite is going to be in yard. That's the player to watch right now. If he can make a play to create some space here, if he can find this back smite, that'd be massive. A couple of kills. Three down for SSG. The last player alive is at snipe, and Stellur's going to get a kill.
Okay.
15 seconds on the clock. You cannot get out of hill, and this is a hill that can get denied easily.
Snakebite locked in a killing spree, but spawns came through yard.
Why are you doing this to me right now? Is it my internet? Did I just lose internet again? Oh, I did. Are you kidding me? Did I? Did I just lose internet? I didn't. I'm sorry, you guys.
23 kills are everything SSG needed, but I mean, we got to talk about the Stellur performance.
So SSG won that map.
Things happen for SSG, and that's got to be something that FaZe have to think about from now on. It's like back in the day, sure, I would play against players like Snipe Down, for example, and it's like when he gets the sniper on some of these asymmetrical maps where there's not one just handed to him, he's going to do work. It's about how do we deny.
So what is this map for?
Happening. I would look for FaZe to try and waste more ammo, traditional manners of throwing the snipe off the map, figuring out more focus on Stellur not getting the snipe, because it is such a difficult win condition to try and overcome when he has that weapon.
And what's so impressive about Stellur's playstyle, when he gets the sniper, he doesn't sit in one position and fire off shots. He gets a kill, he moves, he repositions, not content with the one kill, always trying to press home the advantages, always trying to push the pace, and that's what makes him so special.
I mean, that's part of it, right? That's part of being such a prolific sniper, one of the best to ever do it. I'll say it. Stellur is absolutely one of the most talented snipers we have ever seen in Halo. And
yeah, he is really good at sniping.
He doesn't miss, first off, and his ability
does not miss.
His ability to relocate and his ability to not be where you think he's gonna be, and by the time you find him, it's too late. He's already ripped.
Dude, I have no idea what's going on right now with this. Why it keeps buffering.
Well, that's such a difficult thing to track, and I think tracking.
We're gonna do Oddball Streets.
Becomes near impossible after he finds the first pick. You got to figure out a way to control the game more if you're a FaZe fan, and for SSG, you got to figure out a way to make good things happen and Stellur get the snipe more often.
Stellur proven to be like Waldo on the map. Sometimes you just can't find him, no matter how hard you try. FaZe looking to have a much better start to this game number 4. Tournament life now on the line, in peril. One game away from throwing this away from the winner's side of the bracket. It would be a blunder.
Yeah, if Space Station wins this, then that's it.
Space Station are in fine form.
Speaking of blunders, I mean, Frosty gets the rockets, he finds himself a double, and somehow nobody else on SSG goes down, right? That can't be the case. When your rocket player is able to successfully stay alive and find 2 kills, you have to find a way to take down the last 2 players alive. FaZe Clan could not get to the last 2 players. Those last 2 players buy enough time, find kills of their own, and Lqgend, Jesus Christ. Whoa. That was disgusting.
That was crazy.
As he finds that kill, but I mean, SSG, we've mentioned it along the way, shows how difficult the kills they're being, how well they're playing their lives in some of these situations. The impact cannot be overstated on what those moments are doing to the outcomes of these games.
Ego then, down to no shields. Lqgend and Stellur will fall. Decision to make time for the remaining members of SSG. Bowen's going to make the play ball.
Oh, he was on the spree and he just lost it.
Unfortunately, it's only fallen straight.
They're going to start rotating that ball.
FaZe Clan, as they can now attempt to put some score of their own on the board. Lqgend managed to leak through over towards Garbage, somehow able to stay alive, eventually picked up. It's a 1v1 with Stellur.
Every time I watch HCS, I think that I'm like formal, and that's my toxic trait. And then I go on matchmaking, and I play like Boo Boo, and I like Boo Boo like not good Boo Boo, like poopy, and I wonder why I'm not that good. That's my toxic trait. Truthfully.
untouchable. Such as the impact Stellur is having on this series, on this tournament. And we've seen him do it before in Salt Lake City, driving this team to victory. Hoping to have an even better, more successful season this coming. We're all eagerly awaiting the HCS roadmap. No doubt Stellur has eyes on winning.
I would really like Space Station to win this. I'm not gonna lie.
Championship caliber ambitions, and every event.
I wanted Coliseum, Boo Boo Doo Boo, and Sparty, but since they're out, I'm gonna go with Space Station. I get so inspired by how clean the teamwork is. I agree.
He knows how strong these guys are.
I agree.
These guys can be at any given Sunday. These guys can be the best team in the world. It's all about momentum and making those individual plays in those moments. And SSG today are making those moments. 4 down once again for FaZe.
Let's see what's gonna happen here.
The complete roster we know them to be with the addition.
SSG is getting a lead.
And Lqgend, a very scary opponent for FaZe.
Oh, yo. Yikes.
3 dead for the moment. SSG with hands on ball, but Renegade makes a massive play to ensure
Renegade got that
they will
ball.
not grow that lead. Shuts it down. Frosty's fighting over towards tower. Snakebite's looking to add some assistance and capitalize on the damage that was done. Does so successfully. Bound over towards PD. Snakebite's in trouble. And this push will be coming over towards the rail side. Ball carrier has got to be cautious and careful of anybody pushing front C and garbage now, as all of Space Station descend on Tram. It's down to Royal 2 to get the first pick, and Lqgend gets it. Eco gets a second. Rocket's about.
They're gonna go for Rockets.
Wants to get there, but
Oh, I don't know. Oh, he sniped him. That was nice.
Somehow gets away.
Oh, and he used it. Nice.
And somehow SSG are able to transition that.
I agree, Threatless. And then one ranked game just sends me over the edge, and I'm like, I'm done.
They may have had a numbers advantage that allowed that to happen. Snakebite
I'm
was
done for the
trying to
evening.
compete for those, but poor timing deaths on the side of FaZe now have given SSG those rockets and transition to control. But since then, they've been able to pick up a couple of kills. Not only that, this ball being rotated to the back of tower right now is very impressive from FaZe.
It is. That was a really nice rotation all the way back like that.
Importantly, deny SSG from using those rockets as a power curve to end this first round.
Something over. Sorry about that.
Here as we enter the last 40 points.
3 dead for SSG, then 4 dead. This is the moment.
When did they catch up like this?
FaZe were looking for as they close in on that 66-point threshold and threaten to take the lead now. Bound bottom middle will lose the fight to Snakebite. Grenade will go down, trying to predict the route the Lqgend was going to take, but he steps away and hits the fade.
Renegade, that was nice.
Renegade is there. And it's FaZe now in the ascendancy, and they're looking to steal away this round.
That was a big kill from Renegade on the Stellur. He cuts off that quick lane that Stellur was trying to find an opening.
Oh, my shoulder just cracked. So sorry if you guys heard that.
This 8-point lead. And Renegade still being a nuisance, still finding kills is so important for FaZe's opportunity on this map in this round 1. 2 down now for SSG. The ball all the way across the map, and this is a big kill that potentially will solidify another chunk of time for FaZe.
Crazy.
On Royal 2 now to try and stay alive. Keep eyes on the ball.
Ball reset.
Shroud screen goes down to make it a difficult fight.
They're all back in that corner. They know they're back there.
Snakebite got the kill. Rockets have been scooped up. First one won't connect, and Renegade's in trouble of giving these ones up. Fires
He just wasted it.
Panic, not really able to find
Yeah, he just wasted it so nobody could get it. I would have done the same thing.
How telling will that be? Will that hurt their win chances now? As ball is towards Tram.
Dude, these games have been so incredibly close. I feel like we're about to go to a game 5.
Frosty's in big trouble as his Renegade front C.
Big kill by Bound to catch Renegade before he can get up those stairs. But Snakebite and Frosty, their defense stays strong. They have the ball in Tram. 14 points is all they need. 3 down now for SSG, and Lqgend forced to try and push because the time is not on his side. Lqgend finds a massive double with the Bulldog, slides into Tram, clears it out, and Stellur now trying to find that last player in Renegade back here. It's a one-on-one of the
Crazy.
ages. Renegade comes out on top this time, but how many times does that fight decide the series?
Beautiful bank grenade from Bound.
Oh my
Distance.
gosh.
From Renegade. Frosty's got hands on the ball though. They only need 10 more seconds. Stellur desperately tries to push the pace. Desperation is what it was.
Yeah, this is gonna be round one. It's gonna go to FaZe.
Waiting for him.
Oh.
It was like food and drink.
Yeah, round one goes to FaZe.
The Bandit Evos. And it's gonna be FaZe who win round one here. And are potentially looking to push us to a game 5.
I mean, that double kill from Lqgend with the
That's
Bulldog,
nice.
I thought was going to be the recipe of disaster for FaZe, but they figured out a way off the big 1v1 win from Renegade to regain control, and they finally get to play with the lead here in one of these objectives. They had the 1-0 round lead. The battle for rockets ensues, and it does look like SSG have come out on top this time around. But FaZe looking to push this to at least a game 4. Need to figure out a way to close the door on this round, on this series, or on this game. I'm sorry, words are tough. But SSG with a strong start here can push us to a round 3.
Whether it's round, game, series, all I know is Space Station still hold the lead 2-1, but they are down in our game.
Me too, Threatless. Well, I mean, I've been kind of trying to do it now.
Play with the Bulldog, Wes. It has to be so disheartening. These players are playing at such a high level that when you get that double kill with the Bulldog, you almost rest easy. You think, all right, I've done enough to win the round. But somehow, some way, FaZe find the answer.
I mean, that's just a testament to the talent in this series. Just because you make a play doesn't mean somebody else doesn't make a play. And Renegade making a play and winning his 1v1 piv against Stellur right after that, I mean, that is just like a counterpart to what Lqgend just did. And that is happening at all times in these games. These players are so high skilled. Royal 2 making a play on Scream with the triple kill. He's got 23 and 13 to his name. He's starting to really heat up here. And all of these plays eventually manifest the outcome of the game. But it's just never over until it's actually over. The round is never won or lost.
It's not over.
You can never rest easy or breathe lightly until the game and the scoreboard is up.
Not over until the Fat Jersey sings, and I don't feel like banging out a tune anytime soon. I'm happy for this series to go the distance. SSG, they've got control of the ball.
I dinged my wall with my mic.
Stellur's there.
Got a little
That will mean
ripped the paint off because I throw my mic over there. Oops.
Last man alive then. Scooped up then. Rockets in hand. PD spawn's going to be very important for the ball from where it's positioned. FaZe are going to have to reslay here with these rockets because of the advantageous spawns that have come their way. And here goes Renegade sliding.
Ooh, that was crazy rocket.
Prediction rocket, and it did not connect. And how detrimental will that be to the cause as Lqgend putting down damage, but Royal 2 with 3 of the freshest find a home.
And not the cleanest rockets from Renegade in this series. The first one was actually great. The way he played his life when he was no shield to make sure that if Bound did come, he was going to get the kill but not blow himself up. Unfortunately, that second rocket is one he's going to want back. And
come on, Space Station.
Figure out ways to trade efficiently enough to maintain this 7-point lead. They're going to be stuck in Tram, and it's a difficult spot to fight out of unless Snakebite gives up his life like that, and that's an issue with the Bandits as well. If you poke out, if you overextend, and there are 2 players looking at you, you will get taken down. A lesson learned the hard way from Snakebite there, but the ball is recovered and rotated back towards the cafe area, and that's a massive play from Frosty playing some objective as well.
Frosty recognizing the objective was in trouble. Rotates it away from harm's way. Picks it up and drops it over towards the tower. It's going to be a long, hard push for Space Station to get close here. Lqgend managed to get himself back tower. Bulldog just doesn't have the legs to get to where it needs to get the kill. And as a result, Frosty's going to stay alive. Stellur's going to take this fight over towards the cafe. Frosty recognizes that he has to back away for now. Stellur holds a very slender shield advantage, and the grenades are going to ensure Frosty stays to 1 shot as he tries to get into this little nook and cranny. Rockets up in 5, and they're going to be pivotal for the way this series shakes out.
And these kills are pivotal to achieving those rockets. It's going to be all 4 down.
Stellur 23 and 21 right now. Lqgend 26 and 21, but also 11 assists. Bound has 13 assists. Bound's playing really good this game. I think Bound is officially warmed up. The last couple of games, I feel like he wasn't feeling like himself, or maybe he had bad ping or something.
This setup is going to be a very difficult one to break.
28, 7, and 19 for Royal 2. Royal 2's also warmed up now. Wow, I never saw the top of the map like that. That's crazy. Did you guys ever see that before? I've never seen that.
Eco and tires.
That was good. good.
As Renegade tries to find 3 fresh shots of the Stalker rifle that can output so much damage. So much damage, in fact, that Space Station were forced to respect it and drop the ball and use that extra gun on the map. And as a result, FaZe find themselves down by 2 members here. This push is going to be quite difficult as Lqgend continues to challenge, but to his own detriment as Snakebite shuts him down.
Good expectation from Snakebite. He knows Lqgend is
a minute left. Space Station, like 20 seconds ahead.
That he does not miss any shots. If he does that, he does his job. 3
ball reset. This is crazy.
Lqgend is coming off respawn. That ball is going to be brought back to the tower. This game is going to be all tied up here momentarily.
Down to first point of contact, straight into the Bandit Evo of Renegade. As he continues to patrol tires, looking for the trade.
Renegade's out.
Gets the kill. Eco.
Gonna go hide for a second. Make sure he gets his little shields up. He's all okay.
Last man standing, back tower.
They're gonna collapse on Bound. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, they did. He's down.
What a game of oddball we have here, Wes.
What a game of oddball is right.
Round 2, 50 to 50. And the push from SSG is going to look to try and break this setup. The ball has been rotated into PD. Multiple members of FaZe stand between SSG and this ball, however, and Renegade stands the tallest as he finds himself a double. Jumps over the back of the 3rd player, able to stay alive. Maybe doesn't find the triple there, but that movement from Renegade, the awareness that that player was going to come out and to jump over him right there, keeps numbers in FaZe's favor, keeps the ball in their hand, and will guarantee SSG are forced to push here a little bit recklessly because this round is going to get out of hand and FaZe look to tie it up.
Yo, this is wild.
Clocked in 90 seconds of oddball for his team. 27 kills, 10 assists, and 21 deaths. An incredibly
oh my god,
good performance out of him. But 3 go down, and just like that, any advantage they did have has been flipped.
It has been flipped.
Scoreline in the objective column for FaZe right now. You got to call it out. 90 seconds for Renegade. Frosty was 77. 1 second for Snakebite. You know,
bro, oh my god, I'm screaming. I saw on Twitter. I'm so sorry.
That's par course, right?
Par for the course, yeah.
Yeah, we
what happened?
Not touching that thing. He's staying as far away. Renegade though, triple with the Stalker. The over.
Oh, FaZe is gonna take this one. Is that what's gonna happen?
4 straight kills for Renegade there. Stalker and Bulldog in hand, and now look at how desperate SSG look trying to fly across the map. They're not gonna get there.
Crazy.
Forces a game 5.
So we're at game 5 right now.
We're going to a shootout. Game 5. These 2 teams could not be separated after 4. Recharge Slayer on the horizon. And I couldn't have asked for more in this competition right as we head towards year 3, Wes. We have a game 5 between 2 teams we expect to be duking it out all season long.
Yeah, you gotta hope that this is just a sample of.
I know who it is.
Right? Can you
You're so funny.
Stage, the bright lights, all the fans, all the Twitch people in the chat, in the crowd, actually there cheering for their teams, and these guys go on a grand finals reset to a game. Gotta hope that that's what's in store for some of our
map 5 is gonna be what? I wonder what they're gonna do for map 5.
Entertainment along the way. You know,
they can't do like Slayer. It has to be like capture the flag or something.
Make the team change and be this competitive with FaZe, even though it's online, even though we know all the differences that comes with maybe lacks of practice. This bodes well. This is everything you could ask for, and it's first to 50 kills to decide who's gonna take this one.
FaZe, SSG, 1 game away from being crowned champions. Speaking of, join the ranks of champions with the FaZe Clan limited edition Arctis Nova 7 wireless headphones with the SteelSeries Sonar audio software suite. You'll have X-ray hearing to gain the advantage. You can pick
X-ray hearing
at
Best Buy.
You guys don't have headphones?
I don't think that the UK has Best Buy. Seriously, I'm gonna ask.
Game in a competitive environment, no matter what you're playing. Halo Infinite is surely a game where sound cues give you an advantage, so you need headphones. These are by far the best headphones I have rocked, and I have been gaming for a long time. I have tried every headphone under the sun. Nothing has really blown the door off the hinges for me just yet, but I think
nothing have blown the ears off your head.
The fact that these are wireless too. I mean, how casual you can be without having to give up that space of putting your headset down and walking away. I mean, that's such a nice addition to my gaming lifestyle. So I'm sold on these bad boys, and
he said he's sold on these bad boys.
Get over the pair of headphones.
No Best Buy in the UK. We have ASDA, which is your Walmart. Asda?
Anytime you can let me go,
or is it ASDA?
Snack and still hear the boys talking strats and what went wrong in the last game, and that's exactly what these SteelSeries Nova Arctis headset provides. Don't miss a second of communication with the boys chilling in the Discord or competing on the biggest stage of them all. Absolutely elite headphones.
I will say you better mute your mic if you're going to the bathroom, Shurs, because I know you're the kind of person where I'll be sitting there and all of a sudden I'll start hearing a stream in the background. So.
Oh my God! He did not just say that he was gonna pee in the bathroom.
Keep him out of the bathroom.
Maybe he was gonna poop.
Sometimes to sit down, Wes.
Yeah, maybe he was gonna poop. Leave him alone.
I don't want to picture that, and I don't want your headphones in that bathroom.
Maybe he was gonna poop.
Heard, understood.
We're doing Slayer on recharge for Game 5.
One of these two teams will be put in the toilet after this final game, Wes. On the horizon, loading in. Been so... I mean, you speak about when you request to see the best Halo that you can possibly see, and these two teams have lived up to the billing so far.
All right, here we go. First to 50. Recharge has been featured twice throughout these two series, and it has been SSG that's taken advantage of both the recharges previously. We're talking about objectives, of course. This Slayer is going to dictate who wins the big pot. FaZe, the world champions, keep their momentum from Worlds, or are SSG here to compete for titles is the big question. These
here we go.
Might decide a 3-0 lead right now. SSG with a perfect start and everything to play around.
You're at 4-1 right now. SSG just wiped. Stellur is cooking.
FaZe is about to win their home tournament. Don't I know?
Oh
not
my
sad.
God.
Stellur is cooking right now, dude.
Someone put a stop to this man.
No, keep going, bud. I'm rooting for you at this point. We've seen people try to put a stop to Stellur in these moments, and no
Stellur is cooking.
Point, just let the young man soar.
Sometimes your Stellur is going to Stellur. Renegade almost steps into the crosshair.
Renegade's gonna run over there and grab that shock, I believe.
Series long. He has it in the chamber.
Oh!
At any given moment, pulls out a box of magic tricks. Somehow, so precise, no matter what weapon you put in his hands, but particularly with the sniper rifle and the shock. He can.
This might be a fast game.
It seems to be the most punishing weapons are the ones he's the best with, right? The ones that have the high risk, high reward, high precision. Yeah, that's Stellur's game right there. 6-0-1 to start off a game 5. Everything SSG fans wanted to see. And now to be able to play from the lead is such an important quality on recharge.
Let's go, SSG. Come on.
Into a stalemate and deny some of the pushes that are going to have to come from the FaZe side. Renegade did start this game off 6-1-2, however, as this second camouflage is coming up. Renegade has kept his team within a striking distance for now.
It's important you mentioned that, okay? A 6-kill advantage for SSG, but more importantly than that, Wes, they now have the opportunity to dictate the pace of play because, like you say, they can opt to play this one slowly and invite the pressure on, or they can continue to punish whenever FaZe step out of order.
Yeah,
Stellur has been chasing, dude.
Where did it go?
Stellur's been chasing people today.
He is in control of FaZe's hands. A 4-kill game, make it a 3-kill game.
He's angry.
Frosty just did down there, but it was downright dirty to stay alive and get his team back into this. And now Renegade with camo in his hands has so much information on where this enemy team is, and he is picking players off. FaZe are back.
Whew.
1-kill game.
1-kill game in a game 5.
He managed to prolong his life for a little while, enough for Bound to close the distance and provide some cover fire. Lqgend locks in 2. What looked like a FaZe clan advantage very quickly dissipated. 3 kills then between these two. And you just know this one's...
Lqgend said, I'm gonna wait.
Oh no, he's doing it again.
Uh-oh.
You've seen this before, Shurs.
Oh!
He has added the shock rifle to his basket. And he continues to put on an absolute clinic.
Stellur, you're
And when
nasty.
he's hitting these shots, I'm not taking the gun out of his hands.
I talked about
nasty
it
with it, Stellur.
The win condition is not letting him get the snipe because when he gets the weapons in his hands, it's already too late. Stellur rips the head off of 2 more players, 8, 1, and 3, and a lot of ammo left in the shock rifle. FaZe have got to be very careful with how they approach this. These grenades are gold, and Renegade doesn't expect him to be there.
Oh, no.
Finally, someone stops the reign of Stellur, and it is the reign of Renegade, in fact, that does so. Renegade is 12, 4, and 4.
Oh, no.
Within 2 kills.
The reign of Stellur was well and truly a reign of terror.
Hi, Jackal.
Shots, though,
Hello, pretty.
from top tower puts a stop to the shock.
I hope you're having the best day and night.
In the hands of Snakebite.
Hope you had the best weekend.
An engagement going
I hope your feet are warm when your belly's full.
Join him. 3 go
And I hope your eyeliner's not dry, and when you put it on, I hope that it's like, if it's a felt tip pen, I hope that it's like a perfect swoop. Does that make sense? And it's not like coming apart, so you get to swoopity swoop. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best for you. That's my point. I hope may your eyebrows always be drawn on perfectly, or filled in perfectly. The swoopity swoop.
Snakebite does not expect that to be the case, but on the other side of the map,
Also, if you guys hear this noise, it sounds like a fart. I promise I'm not farting. It's my foot on my chair. I just want to put that out there because I've noticed it's happened a couple times. 27-29.
The butterfly effect is
30-29. I have been watching this all day. I have, and the good news is I have you covered. I will have a bunch of SSG games uploaded on my YouTube channel. I have some up there right now, but I'm gonna have grand finals and finals up there, so you'll be able to watch them. We're actually filming grand finals right now. This is game 5, so this will be the last one. So after this, I just gotta upload this one and the last one, and then we should be all good. Dude, the edit for your new name was so cool. Also, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm trying really hard to put out a lot of like content with context, if that makes sense, this year. I'm really focusing on like offline content. SSG, SSG, SSG. Come on, Stellur, go off. Oh, wow, I just want to point this out. Renegade, 15-4 and 8. Stellur, 15-1 and 7. Royal 2, 7-4 and 7. Eco, 7-8 and 7.
Space Station firmly in the driver's seat.
We got 6, 10, 7, 5, 5, and 12. So everyone's pretty much around the same.
Right now, the rest of SSG doing a little bit more. 10 assists on the side of bound. That's got to be a massive difference maker.
Blaze, thank you for the follow. Keeping it stanky. May the force be with you always.
Sorry, it's Snakebite found able to take that player down, and a very successful push from SSG right there. Break this game and extend their lead to 7, but approach that 50 kill mark even faster.
One more round in the chamber.
FaZe is about to slow down.
And now we can see the pace of the game completely slow down as Space Station recognize they're so close to victory and they do not need to be the first team to move.
See, I thought it was FaZe was slowing down.
The time not really a factor yet. How long does this stalemate go on is the big question. I don't think in an online tournament they're willing to slow it down to the final moments. It will be up to FaZe to find the opening. It will be up to FaZe to push into blue. How strong is SSG's setup?
He knows they're in there.
Into Renegade, just keeping him honest.
Ooh, look at that angle.
Like we say, the impetus
I'm sick.
Is on FaZe to blink
sickening,
first.
Absolutely sickening. You are a dog for that, Renegade.
What is this angle?
I'm all right with it. I'll allow it.
He gets a kill right here. I'll name my second child Renegade.
That was literally so nasty. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Kids on the horizon. No doubt with the way this tournament
See that right there? That was my foot. That wasn't me farting. I promise.
Players being the difference maker. 17 kills for Renegade. 17 for Stellur. Let's just settle this the old-fashioned way. It's a 1v1 for the ages.
Slow and methodical, but SSG starting to move on the map. Look at where Eco is. He is in the bottom of pit. And as Frosty with camo grapple, I mean, Eco's going to see that and call him out. He's going to be stuck up here. Frosty trying to get out of here with camo. Somehow does stay alive, but maybe not the success they needed. They do find
I am good, thank you. Just watching some Halo. I can't believe that they slowed it down.
Do any damage. He had a lot of guns and attention on him, and that allowed the rest of his team to pick up a couple of kills. So although he didn't do any damage, he held the attention, and that was enough. Bounds completely isolated in long haul. The rest of SSG are trying to get there, but 2 kills go the way.
That was such a push.
2-kill game, and Space Station are on the run.
That was such a good push. Oh my god, that's tied.
Does Legend get a kill for a trade? No. 43-43. FaZe slow it down. FaZe played perfect. A killing spree from Roll.
FaZe just crushed that, dude. There was such a good collapse and such a good play on them. They were patient and they waited and they moved in. That was fire. 45-43. So now Space Station is gonna have to push FaZe.
In the veins, finding an answer. They had no problem making the push. 2 players down to no shields. The collapse comes through, and Space Station are in a vice right now.
It's flawless. 1 death is all FaZe have given up. Frosty in the back of blue knocks Brown down to no shield. This game is not over yet. 49-46. A little bit of blue control right now from SSG. They spot out Snakebite. He's forced to turn around and run away.
46-49.
And Turbine spots 3 players going long haul. They have all the information they need.
46-49.
Like a pendulum, this game is
That's it right there. FaZe. FaZe. 50 to 48.
Halo Invitational 6K Open. Incredible.
So GG's. FaZe is the winner for the FaZe SteelSeries 6K HCS off-season open. That was crazy. That was a really good. That was a really good series. That was a really good series.
Dig as deep as they just did to figure out a way.
That was crazy.
That game 5 in the position they were in is downright incredible. With how well Stellur was playing from
that was
start
fire.
to finish is downright unbelievable. When we got asked to work this tournament, Shurs, I said, yeah, sure, I'll do an online tournament. We haven't casted in a bit. It'll be a great time. I'm just here to watch some damn good Halo. Never in my last thoughts did I think we would see a series like the one we just saw.
Yeah, this was a really good series, a really good reset and everything.
You guys in the chat had a good time because I know, Shurs, you and I.
Good for FaZe. Won Worlds, winning the off seasons, you know, keeping their shit together, making sure that they all look tight and pretty for year 3. Good for them. Good job, Space Station. One hell of a run. One hell of a run for Space Station. First, you know, their first time doing this together, their first like time playing together in a tournament with Lqgend, and they did phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So that's gonna be the final reset right here.
This doesn't kick us off for 2024 in the best way possible.
Yeah, this was a good series. GG's. That was great.
But that is a unbelievable performance that they've had coming so early into the
show us that damage
all the way through the 3-0 phase in the first best of 5. This series gets to a game 5. They have a 7-kill lead. There's things to build on from SSG's perspective, but
nice.
Are your reigning world champions for a reason. They dug as deep.
GG's FaZe. Congratulations on the win. GG's Space Station. Congratulations for runner-up. What a phenomenal run you guys did with this roster. Great. Good job. Good job at Halo today. GG's FaZe in the event. This was awesome.